How's it going, guys? We're back at it again with another deck highlight video, and today we're going to be looking at Vi. And this deck consists of Vi, and it consists of a lot of control around Vi, so a lot of spells. And the reason being is Vi will get stronger with every card that you play. So you can either try and play as many as many 2 cost, 3 cost, 1 cost cards as possible, and then play her straight at level 5 or turn 5 and have an absolute beast. Or you can kind of use her more of a late game card and combine her with things like Karina or Ledros and things like that. So there's a few different play styles. Obviously we have Atrocity there as well. Atrocity in this deck is fantastic, specifically because you can combine a freaking 8 power Vi or a 9 power Vi or whatever you end up making her, and then straight Atrocity into the Nexus, that amount of damage. So Atrocity works so well, and there's a lot of control built around this. So I think actually the only cards in this deck which are follower or champion is Elise, Vi, Karina, and Ledros. And then we have Brood Awakening there as well to help pimp out your spiders if you do get an early Elise. So again, this deck is all about control. It's about clearing the field with static shocks, file feasts. What else is in here? Get excited, things like that. Thermogenic beam, and obviously you're controlling the momentum of the game. And there's Withering Wheel in here as well. But since it's Piltover and Shadow Isles, you're being able to keep yourself afloat to the late game, and the control keeping you afloat to the late game allows you to play your Blue Eyes White Dragon, aka your Ledros, or your Karina, and then your Vi is going to be an absolute beast if you get to like the 6th, 7th, 8th turn. And yeah, it's a pretty good deck, especially if you get an Elise down early. So it's pretty nuts. Scump works, nice. All right. This game is actually going fantastic without even having to play Vi. We might actually win this. We might have to play another game straight after this to show you guys how good the deck can be. Static Shock, get rid of his 4-1, 2-1. We should win off the next round. Oh, dude, I think we've won this game without even having to play Vi. I'm going to play her next turn just to try and just get her on the field to show you what she's like. Alright, we got another one. And you want to try and get Vi down as early as... Not down, sorry. You want to draw her as early as possible, because she can also not level up. She can get stronger while she's in hand. You don't actually have to play Vi to actually... he surrendered. Right, we'll play another game or so of this deck to highlight how strong it is once you do get to the late game, the 7th, 8th, 9th turn and stuff. So, alright, that was good though. That was good. Shows you don't actually need Vi to win. Alright, we just drew Vi and Karina on our first go. Keep Vi in the hand. We got Karina again. So we have Vi, Vile Feast ×2, and Karina to start off with, which is fantastic. Brood Awakening as well. So having 2 Vile Feast and Brood Awakening this early in the game is fantastic. I just kind of tank some damage, and then we'll play Vile Feast. Oh, we have 3 Vile Feasts. This is insane. This is actually a really, really good setup. So, I don't know how new you are to the channel or how new you are to Legends of Runeterra, but Brood Awakening will strengthen my spiders. And it will give me 3 spiders, and if I use Vile Feast, I'm going to get a spider. So I can potentially use Vile Feast 3 times, then Brood Awakening, and then have a plethora of scary arachnids. Scary Tobey Maguires, guys. So I'm actually just going to... I don't want to play Brood Awakening. Until I actually have maybe even an Elise down as well. So this is battle of who's going to play a card first. He plays Progress Day. I should probably play Brood Awakening now. Yeah, I'll play Brood Awakening now, and then instantly attack next turn. That means we're still going to get 6 damage done to his Nexus, and we're going to carry over 3 mana. Hey.
Come on in.
Come on in. Hey, alright. So I play Vi already. Vi is very weak unless you've actually played some cards, by the way. So you very rarely are going to play Vi without dropping some kind of cards before your 5th turn. This is very, very rare. Did we go Ruination? I could beat out of Ruination. Now we'll clear his 2/2. So right now we're set up for a really, really strong late game. We have Ledros, we have Karina, and we have Vi. So having those 3 cards in our hand is unbelievable. Not to mention we also have Ruination in case he plays something nuts. I'm not really that worried about Anivia. We are 2 turns away though from her becoming enlightened, which means she'll just come back to life every round. So Anivia is not a strong card, but whenever it hits round 10, she gets pretty damn crazy. So Vengeance, just get rid of her. See what way he plays this out. Nice. The egg will still stay there. So if you guys didn't know this, if you don't kill the egg will then be reborn into Anivia. Try and get rid of the egg here. Next round I'll play another Vile Feast. And then we should destroy Anivia. Oh, okay, maybe not. Alright, so he's playing his win condition around Anivia, so that's not too bad. Hey, we've got another Vi. Let's go, dude. I'm just going to... I feel like I should just throw everything at him. Vi is hit beast mode, guys.
Take you.
Right, we'll drop Vi, and then we will use Vile Feast on his 3/1. And he uses Thermogenic Beam to get rid of Vi. But we have another one in the hand, guys. We have another Vi in the hand. It's not too bad. And the way it works is Vi obviously gets stronger from the more cards you play, but it doesn't scale with every Vi. So this Vi is weaker than the one which just died because we drew this Vi after. So she doesn't scale the whole way through the deck. It's only whenever she's on the field or whenever she's in the hand. You have to take that into consideration. Alright, next turn. I am going to drop a Ledros on top of their heads, guys. I still stand by that Ledros is one of the strongest units in the entire game. Being able to half the enemy's Nexus with a click of your fingers is nuts. And it's something you should be very, very afraid of whenever you're playing against a Shadow Owl's deck in any facet. Alright. That's not too bad for me. He's getting rid of... Never mind. He's getting rid of my my entire field. But we're dropping lead. Yeah, we'll drop Ledros. Go. I'm shocked he didn't attack with his 10-10.
Is our time.
We dropped Vi now. Did we do it? I just want to showcase Vi. Right now, I could win by using Atrocity on Ledros and instantly winning. Alright, so before people type in the comment section, that was a misplay. This guy is misplaying. He's really bad. I know, but I can play Atrocity and more than likely just instantly destroy his Nexus because he doesn't have an Ionian deck. He can't counterspell me. But I want to showcase Vi. The reason of these videos is to showcase what they're called, or to showcase yeah, to showcase the champion or the playstyle or the win condition. Atrocity is a strong win condition, guys. The reason it works so well is because if it goes late game, you do have Ledros to use it on, and you do have Vi to use it on. And Vi scales later on in the game. He's using Shatter, which is Thing is, he could have used Shatter and stopped Atrocity. Playing this actually isn't too bad.
We could use a bite.
I want to see what he plays. He has 4 cards in his hand. They're either going to be strong follower cards, champion cards. He's flash freezing. This isn't too bad at all. He actually probably would have used flash freeze and gotten rid of any damage it would have done with Atrocity. So that actually wasn't that bad of a play, to be honest. Right, Vi's gone. Doesn't matter though. You want to play Avalanche? All right, play it if you wanted. Next round, I think next round it's over. Did we BM with an emote? Next round we can either play Karina or we can play Atrocity. I might just go balls to the wall and drop Atrocity. Worst case scenario, next round we play Karina. Hey, there we go. Man, Atrocity late game is nuts. Atrocity is so freaking broken. Being able to just do that amount of damage to a Nexus is unbelievable. It's actually unbelievable. Right, I still have not showed you guys Vi in all her glory. So we'll try one more game. And yeah, at least I'm showcasing the deck. The deck is actually really, really good. As always, the link to the deck code is in the comment section. Oh, not in the comment section. The link to the deck code is in the description. So check it out, use it, abuse it, and copy and paste it and see if it works for you. Some decks are better than others. Some decks playstyles completely vary from say like a deep deck is completely different from that of a like an aggro misfortune deck or something like that. Completely different. You want to draw out the game as long as possible. So you have like deep decks, karma decks, Anivia decks, all to the late game. And you have Raven, Fizz, MF decks, which are all about the aggression, all about winning, and doing as much damage as possible early to put them on the back foot. So some decks are going to be very, very up your street and up your kind of play style. And some other decks you're going to be very, very kind of, I don't know, not familiar with. You don't like the play style. And it's just like playing a MOBA. It's just like playing a game of League, where some champions you really like and others you really don't like, and you end up kind of gravitating towards one playstyle over another. And
So young.
the point of these series, guys, so the point of me making these videos, this video is probably a lot longer than the other ones. The other ones are like 5-10 minutes. This is probably be like 20 minutes. The point of this content is to showcase a deck in a way where not just how you play it, but to be aware of how to play against it. So you'll kind of be aware of what champions and what kind of combos and what people are going to be doing, and vice versa. But the whole point of this content is to give you guys a little bit of an education into potentially. He's freaking dropping Rapace already. You probably should have saved that though for maybe like he's playing a Fiora deck. You probably should have saved that for Fiora. Like, Elise is not my win condition, my man. And we'll get rid of his 1-1 because his 4-1 is going to become a 1-1 next turn. But yeah, the reason I'm making this content, guys, is to just kind of give you a helping hand whenever you go into ranked or whenever you're playing against a deck and you're like, whoa, I have no idea what just happened to me. Oh my god. Hopefully, once you've watched enough of the new content, the Rising Tides expansion, maybe all the older videos, you'll have a good kind of solid foundation of knowledge going in to play against any deck. Like, I know he's going to be playing a Fiora deck. He has Bilgewater thrown in there, but I've played a lot of Bilgewater that I kind of know what to expect now. His Fiora deck is going to be very, very consistent of protecting Fiora, a lot of barriers. Going to be playing a lot of elites and things like that. So it's about, for me, to play against this deck, it's about getting rid of Fiora. Alright? Getting rid of Fiora. He doesn't have any Ionia to kind of back up his Demacian deck, so he has no counter spells. So realistically, next round, I actually don't mind his Fiora leveling up, because I have Vengeance. I can kill her. I can kill her with a single button. So we'll drop Vi. Dropping Vi a little bit earlier than the last couple of games because I want to showcase her actually being used. And then we'll play Vengeance this round. Oh, we'll see. We'll see what way he plays this out. We might not actually need to play Vengeance. It's just going to be very dependent on... him having a barrier. If he plays a barrier to protect Fiora here, then I will play Vengeance. We'll see, though. I don't want to use Vengeance too early because, again, he might protect her in some respect. And as always, guys, if you've watched it this long into the video, please slap a like on it. It really does help me out. And if you're new here, subscribe and turn notifications on to stay up to date with all the content I'm bringing to you on a ridiculous basis right now. I'm pumping out some serious content, guys. Nice. All right. He has realized that his Fiora was going to die, so he wanted to take out the Spiderling. Very inefficient play, if I must say so myself. To me personally, that would make me think that Fiora isn't his win condition. So we'll see. Making Vi elusive could be a 5000 IQ play here because, again, he doesn't have an Ionian deck, so he has no recall cards.
You're covered.
The only way she's going to be able to die is through him playing a challenger card. So somebody being able to actually drag Vi and attack her. But realistically, Vi not being able to be targeted is kind of nuts. It's actually kind of nuts. This is going pretty good for me right now. Oh, his 2-2 is elusive. I'm gonna drop this. Did I just drop a Vengeance? I might actually drop a Vengeance. No, I'll play Wither and Wheel. So I had 8 mana, and I wasn't going to be able to play anything this round. So I'd rather play Wither and Wheel, get rid of his elusive, and so I can instantly attack next round. It was either that or play nothing this round, and then kind of just lose out on all the mana that I potentially could have played this round. So it means next round we're going to have... We're still going to be able to play potentially Vengeance if needed, but I have no idea what his win condition is right now. He does have a lot more cards than me. We got double Ledros already. Let's go.
Shield up.
Shield up. This is going good. Let's go next turn. Wait, next turn. What's he going to play? He's playing Prismatic Barrier. I don't care. I don't care about your barrier, bro. Do we use Vengeance? I just love the fact that he does not have an Ionian deck. He has Fizz. Fizz could be his other win com, but Fizz has not been played. Played at all. So thing is, even though he's Fizz, because I'm playing a Vi, I can just grab Vi. Or I can just grab Fizz with Vi and just alienate him. Alright, next turn we can win off Karina. That was good. Alright, so I feel that I wanted to try and win with leveling up Vi. Okay. But I'm probably going to instantly win, or win in 2 turns by dropping Karina. We'll play Karina. We can either play Ledros or we can play Karina, but we've played Ledros last game, so we'll play Karina this game. So if you guys don't know, whenever I play Karina, she does, so she gets rid of the top 5 cards, and if those top 5 cards are spells, he will do 5 damage to anything on the field which the enemy has. So, champion, follower, and Nexus. Alright. Not a big deal. Right. Will we have 5 spells? Will we have 5 spells? Let's hope. If we have 5 spells, we'll instantly win this game. If we have 4 spells, we can wait one more round and play static.
Behold, my master.
1, 2, 3. Hey, that's how we did. That's how we did, boys. Fantastic. Again. And that's a knockout. That was epic. If you guys enjoyed the video, as always, slap the crap out of that like button. It takes 2 seconds. It's free to like. It's free to sub. Do it more, guys. Yeah, subscribe, turn notifications on. Stay up to date with all the content that I am bringing you. But until next time, bros, take it easy. Peace out. And good luck on the Rift.
Coming waves across the shore. Oh, maybe you could fly my kite, babe. Maybe you could fly my kite.